So the video I'm going to show, there's about 62 hands, and I'm going to try to do about 30, and then another 30, and get through it. It might be a little bit more top heavy on the second half, just because the hands are a little bit easier, because we're playing short-handed. So that'll give you a little hint on where I finish in this tournament. But we'll start off with a little pocket two action, and I'm really just showing this as a good spot to shove. You can see I have 9 big blinds. I'm in basically the hijack position, and I jam 9 big blinds. A lot of people, newer people, and it's really meant for them, don't like shoving a hand like pocket twos. They're a little bit worried. They think that, twos aren't going to really hold up and stuff. When you're desperate, twos are an okay hand. Obviously, if you get called by other pocket pairs, you're in serious trouble. But when people are going to call you with any ace, which they will, you're going to be flipping most of the time, and pretty much all the time. And you're going to get some folds too, even at 9 big blinds. It's a lot to call. The stacks behind me aren't exactly massive, and so they're not going to just call me light. And I think with 9 big blinds, it's a very good shove there with twos. The next hand is a pocket eights hand. So this is an interesting hand. The whole reason I showed this hand was basically because I have 16 big blinds, and at 16 big blinds where I am on the table, there's a few different options. Those 60s are just our antes going in the middle. That's how the hand starts. So you can see I raised to 1200, and I get 2 callers. So I just went through this when I did it, but if you look at my 2 callers, I've got 913 hands on live grind, and it's always important, this little red number with the brackets, and your HUD, the way you set it up, is sort of your own thing. And was that, if you're playing without a HUD right now, I would definitely buy Poker Tracker or Hold'em Manager, just because it gives you invaluable stats that you can't replicate any other way. You can never memorize, and even if you're playing one table, you just would never be able to do these calculations and permutations of numbers that this will give you. 913 hands is a pretty good sample on someone, and so I have 913 hands on him, and he is a very aggressive player. 30 through 25, he's in lots of hands, and he 3-bets a lot. So pocket eights is going to be ahead of his 3-bet range a lot, and same with this guy, 35-28. It's only 121 hands, but he's got 11% 3-bet. This guy only has 14 hands on him, but he has the same stack I do. If I shove and he has a hand to call me, he's gonna shove it anyways. Like, he has no fold equity on me, so it's no big deal. And then the Kuzmin guy is a 6% 3-bet, which is still, pocket eights isn't bad. Again, he's got he's a little bit bigger stack than me. But I would definitely probably call any shove that he made as well. And then this guy here, the Life Cooler guy, 2216, he's got a 7% 3-bet, which again is pretty high, 859 hands. And you can see my stats are pretty tight. I've been playing short most of this tournament, and it's a $200 buy-in. I usually will play tighter. But you can see I get 2 callers. And once I get 2 callers, it makes it very attractive for anybody to shove here. This workaholic guy doesn't shove. He basically folds. But now this Kuzmin guy, it's on him, and he's going to end up shoving. And you can see it just doesn't make any sense for me to fold. Now, he's got 21 big blinds, but still, because of the dead money, and I'm just going to go back for a second, because of the dead money that's been placed in here, you got to see the 4980. It's almost like 45% of his stack is in the middle there. He shoves, he can pick up if I fold. Now, the one thing is that I have to say is he's got numbers at 16, 13, his VPP and his pre-flop aggression number in 360 hands, and that's not very aggressive. It's not anywhere near the 33-25 and the 35-28. So chances are, this guy doing this, he's going to have a hand. Now, pocket eights is probably the most middle of the range you can get. There are going to be some hands that crush it, but it's going to be flipping with most of his range. So I think that if he shoves a pair, there's a chance it's ahead of me and a chance it's behind me. And if he shoves, it's sort of an equal chance it's ahead and equal chance it's behind. And if he shoves 2 high cards, I'm going to be flipping. He's probably not going to shove any kind of suited connectors. It looks like I'm calling, and if you're not, unless you're dumb, it's pretty rare I'm going to try to steal from that position. And my numbers are sitting pretty tight in this tournament, and in general, I'm considered a pretty tight player on the site. So he's going to have a hand, but I think I generally have to call here. And I could be getting trapped by these 2 really aggressive players, but it's not likely. They're most likely going to fold. And because of that dead money, there's already like there was 4K in the pot, or 4800 is half my stack. So there's no way like I can really, if there's any way to fold eights. And interestingly enough, the only weird thing about this HUD replayer is it doesn't actually show the other guy's hand until the hand's over. But you're going to see the chips go to me at ace queen. So again, he had a pretty good hand. He had a, like type of hand we thought.